Do you want to create a business website or any type of website for your business? Then you are in the right place. In this tutorial, I will show you how to create this type of stunning, amazing design website for any businesses. When I work for any client and design this type of website from scratch, I usually charge them several $1,000s. But now I will show you how to develop this type of website for free, and this will be under 1 hour. So here you only need to purchase your domain and hosting and some necessary tools. You need not to spend extra money for development purposes. Now let's go through this specific website. First of all, I'll show you how to create a custom design header, how to upload your own logo, and here on the right side, this is a menu. I will show you how to create a custom menu as per your pages and services. Then this is the banner area. Here you can add your keyword for your businesses, some small text, and here we can add a call to action button. I'll show you how to create that. And then here we can add some key features of your business. Then here we can add some small text about your business or companies. And on the left side, I'll show you how to create this type of image effect with any image. And then here in this area, you can add your services. And after that, here you can add some portfolio or best work. And here when I click on this icon, it's showing in a pop-up, and also here is a link, so we can create a project details page and link that with this icon. Then if I go to the next, here is the testimonial section. So this is very important for your customers, what others customers is talking about your business. So here you can add some best reviews of your products or businesses. And finally, this is the footer. This is fully customizable. You can customize it with your own content or own design. Here in the left side, I have added a logo. So I will show you how to do that. And there will be some small text about your business or companies. And then here is some social link. And after that, here will be all important page link, some quick links. So instead of that, if you want to add something different in the footer area, you can also do that. And finally, the copyright text. I will show you how to create some other necessary pages like about us. Here you can add some details about your themes, testimonials, and others necessary details about your companies. And then the service page, I will show you how to create that. And also under services, there will be detailed service page for each services. Like here, UI UX design. So when you click on UI UX design, it's go through this specific page. And here we can add all details about these services. And here I will show you how to create any new page or specific necessary pages if you need, and also show you how to create any sections or page from scratch as per our need. And finally, the contact. So here you can add your all contact information, a form where people fill this form and can send a message to your email directly. And finally, in the bottom area, this is the Google Map. So you can add your address or location with this Google Map. Finally, this website will be completely responsive for phone, and also for tablet and all devices. So we need not to worry about the responsive view. Finally, I will show you how to get a huge list of pre-made website for different businesses. So following the same process, you can develop website for any businesses. Also, you will find a timestamp in the description so you can jump any specific part you need. Before moving forward, let me introduce myself. I am Farjana Rashid, professional web designer and developer, and I am working in this area for last 8 years. So you are learning from a real web developer. So far you see, if you like to watch this kind of tutorial more, give this video a big thumbs up, otherwise you may not find this kind of valuable tutorial next time. And if you are new here, like to see my more upcoming videos, don't forget to subscribe my channel. I have divided this tutorial into 10 simple steps. The very first step, purchase your domain and hosting. Here I will show you how to get a domain name completely free for the first year and how to get up to 60% discount for hosting through my link. If you already have your own domain and hosting, you can skip this part, or if you don't have, then follow along. So to get domain and hosting, go to my sites, farjana-rashid.com. Go to tools, and if I scroll down, here is the Bluehost, and click on get started, or I will leave the direct link to the description so you can go from there. So why Bluehost? In my opinion, Bluehost is the best web hosting provider. I am a web developer. I have tried different web hosting companies, don't want to mention their name, but I personally ended up with Bluehost. Hundreds of my clients using Bluehost, and they never complain about using it. If you see my Bluehost account, I have hosted here tons of websites and I never get a downtime. I always get instant support in case I need any help. Their customer support is really amazing and their pricing is really affordable for everyone. That's why I always recommend Bluehost. Now from here, click on get started, and here we will find several packages they created. Here we will find 4 types of packages. For the very first one, the basic one. So if you have only one website need to host, you can select the basic one, and if you have multiple websites, you can select their plus options. And with their choice plus option, they always recommend the choice plus option. Here you will get some extra feature for security. You will get free domain privacy, free automated backup for 1 year, and also will get some pro tools for your website. And also when you take the pro package, here you will get additionally free domain privacy, free automated backup for unlimited time, free dedicated IP, and also the same pro tools. But for all of the packages you will get a free domain. For the basic one you will get it for 1 year, and for all others you will get it for lifetime. And also you will get free CDN and free SSL certificate. This will included for 4 packages. And here all the pricing is showing for 12 months, and when you click on 36 months, the pricing is showing as per 36 months. For now I need to host one website, so this time we can go with the first one, but we can upgrade or downgrade the packages anytime as we want. So click on select from the basic one. Now here we have to type our domain name. So if you already have your domain, you can type your domain name here, or if you don't have the domain name, so we have to type a new domain name here. And on the right side here we have options .com, .online, all the extension which you need. I always recommend to use the .com, most preferable, and this .com is also good for SEO. Alright, here I'm typing the domain name Farjana WP and click on next. Congrats, your domain is available. So to get this domain name, click on continue. Now I have to fill this form with my own information. Alright, go ahead. Alright, I have filled this form with my personal information, and then the package information. From here we have to select again the basic plan for 12 months. If you like to use for 36 months, you can also do that. So for 12 months, this is the discounted price. If you also check the packages from the first step, here you will find for all the packages they are offering their biggest discount for the first year. We are taking the basic one, and here we are getting 73% discount. So where The regular price is $10 per month. Now we are getting $2.95 per month. That's huge. Alright, let's go ahead. And from here, packages, extras. So these extra tools they are offering, we don't need these site backup options for now. We can remove. And site lock security, I'm also disabling this. So our total price is now $35.40. That's cool. And finally we have to set the payment information. So we have to fill this up, our credit card number, CVV and expiration date. I'm filling this up very quickly. Finally, click on the terms and condition policy. So I agree with the terms and condition. Select this one and finally click on submit. Alright, your purchase was a success and they sent a confirmation email to my email address. Now going to check my email. So now you can see they sent me a verification email. Click to open. And from here, we have to click on the verify your email. Alright, my email is verified successfully. By this time, I got another email. This is for payment confirmation and the invoice for my purchase. Now from here, click on create account. Here is showing my domain name. Now I have to type my password. I'm setting a new password. Also going to retype the password and go to create account. Alright, your account is ready to go and now we can log in. Click on go to login. Now here I have to retype my password which I just created and go to login. I'm saving it. We can skip this step for now and let's go ahead. Click on get started. Turn off domain privacy and protection and confirm it. So we have successfully completed purchasing our domain and hosting. Now going for step 2, install WordPress. To install WordPress, first I'm going to my sites and then from here go to create site. Now we have to type the site name. For example, here I'm typing WordPress website and site title complete website by Farjana. Then here is some advanced option. We can set our email address, username and password. Or if we skip that, they will create some information by default. I like to type my email address and username password. I'm typing and then go to next. Here I'm going to install the WordPress website to the root domain. So the directory will be empty and the default plugins, we can skip this. Then go to next. Alright, now going to skip this step and our WordPress website installed successfully. Now we can go to login our WordPress. Alright, this is our WordPress dashboard and from here if I go to visit site, this is the default layout of our WordPress website. And from here if I go to appearance, the default theme is now activated 2023 and the look is like this. And if we change the look to a different one like Sinatra, and now if we refresh, so you can see our default look is changing. Okay, I'll work with that later. For now I'm going to cleaning up our WordPress dashboard. If I go to our dashboard, here we can see some notification or information box. These are coming from WordPress and our plugin settings. So first of all, going to plugins and going to select all the plugins, deactivate it. These are the default plugins. Is installed by default with our WordPress installation. And again select all. From here going to delete. Alright, now again going to dashboard. We can dismiss this notification. and then again going to post. Here is some dummy blog post. We are going to cleaning up. Go to trash and click on empty trash. Same for the pages. Select all page and move to trash, apply. Go to trash and empty trash. And finally going to settings, all is good. And going to reading. From here, the search engine visibility, for this time I am selecting on. Discourage search engines from indexing this site. Our site is still not ready to go, so until that I am blocking this site indexing from the Google or any search engine, and save changes. And finally going to permalinks, and from here we have to set the permalink. By default it's already set the post name like the domain URL, then the sample post. This is alright, we can keep with that. So for now we are all set and we are done with this step. Now I'm going for the next step. So if I go to my website, and from here step 3, install theme. So here we can install any theme, but for this website I'm going to install the Hello Elementor. Let's go ahead. Going to appearance and theme and add new. So here we can search here with the name of the theme, or we can find the theme here, the Hello Elementor. Going to install, going to activate. Now they are recommending to install the Elementor plugin. Also, if I check the steps, step 4, install all necessary plugins. So the most necessary plugin is here the Elementor. So I'm going to install Elementor and activate, crossing it. Also install any new plugin. From here go to plugins and add new, and from here we can search with the plugin name, and here we'll find all the plugins. Alright, let's go ahead. Then going to step 5, download kit and import kit. Here if I click on this link, it's going to the Kitpapa website. For this website I'm going to use this kit. This is a complete kit, and here we will find all the settings included like header, footer, inner pages and the home page, and their design is really professional and outstanding. If you don't like this specific template, then if you go to this website, and from here you will find tons of templates or kit, and these are ready for Elementor. If you see on the left side, here you will find different categories. So for example, you want to find a specific design for SEO agency, so you can go to the SEO agency, and here you will find related themes. Also similarly you will find design for different categories. Now going ahead, going with this template, and here their price is really affordable also. Before it was 26.99 and now you will get it only 14.99. That's cool. And now I'm going to add to cart, going to view cart or checkout, and from here you just need to put your email address and then click on buy now, and it's redirecting to the payment option. So if you go with the continue, and here you need to put your PayPal or card information and simply click on pay now. Alright, I have already purchased this one. So after downloading you will find a zip file like this. So now if I go to our website and we are going to import this, so going to Elementor and settings, going to advanced. First of all we are going to enable unfiltered file uploads, so making it to enable, and all others is okay. Then going to tools, going to import or export and import template kit. So going to start import and select file. I'm going to select this one, don't show this message again, and then going to next. So it will also install and activate all the required plugin. Going to import. It will take some moments. By the way, if you face any difficulties installing this kit to your website, so that case you can contact with them. They have also a support. If you create account here and go to support, So you can submit a ticket with your product details and website link. So they will help you to solve your issues, and they will also help you to import this kit to your website. So don't worry about this. Alright, so this is now live on your site and we have successfully imported. For now I'm closing it, and if I go to pages, here is the home page, contact, about, service, and the service details page. So if I go to the home page, going to view, this is our home page design, imported, looks good. And here we need to also import the header and footer. Also, if you check the kit page, so if you scroll down, here you will find all the details, how we install it or the necessary steps. Here is a short documentation, so you can follow that. Also here is a short video. So following that, you can go ahead with your next step. So for now, I'm going to import our header and footer. If I go to Elements Kit and header footer, so here it should go to the header footer, but something wrong with this plugin. So here I need to install another plugin to import our header and footer. So going to plugin and add new, going to header footer. So Elementor header footer builder, I'm going to install this one and activate, and then going to appearance and Elementor header footer, and from here going to add new. We can skip this. Here I'm typing header, type of template header, and display on entire website, and then going to publish. Now going to edit with Elementor. Here this is a notification about the container. So by default Elementor is now showing the container mode. We are going ahead, no problem. And here if you go to the downloadable files, here is the zip file. If I extract this one, going to extract here, and inside this if I go to KP templates, and you will find some JSON files for header, footer, and contact. So if I go to our website, add template, my template, and going to import template, select file. If I go to KP templates and header, open it, and going to insert, apply. Alright, so this is our header, it's imported. From here we can change our logo. Here is the logo and the link with the home page. Also on the right side, this is a menu. So here by default the main menu selected, and if I want to customize it, the color, design, or anything that is customizable, so that case you can go to the style tab, and here all we can customize: menu item style, the item text color, and if I go to hover, on hover this is blue color, so we can also change the blue color to your own color. Also if I go to the submenu item style, here is the color, so all is changeable from here. If you need to change the color and style, you can do it from here. Alright, for now I'm saving it, and this time if I refresh our web page, so our header is added. And in the same way I'm going to import footer, going to exit, apply, and again going to add new, type footer, select footer, and display on entire website, going to publish, then edit with Elementor. Then in the same way, going from here, going to import template and footer, then going to insert, apply. Alright, so this is our footer. We can easily customize our footer text from here. In the left side, here is the logo. We can change this image. Here is some text. Here you can add some small text about your companies, and here will be the social link. So Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you can add your Facebook link or Facebook page link. And also if we want to add more, click on add item, and here we can change the icon. For example, LinkedIn, I'm going here, insert, and from here we can set the link for LinkedIn. I'm crossing it for now. And also if I want to change the style, you can also do it from style tab. And in the same way, right side here is the page link, so you can add some page link and quick link. In the very bottom here is some text and copyright text. We can easily change and customize it. For example, here I'm changing the copyright text and going to update. Now if I refresh our website, so our footer is added. If I go to our steps, so download kit and import kit, this is done. Then upload logo, favicon and customize header footer. So now I'm going to show you how to upload your logo. So for that, from here if I go to again header and footer, so from here if I go to click on this logo image, and here I'm going to show you how to upload your logo. So here I'm going to use a dummy logo. I have created a dummy one and going to select and update. Also from footer, going here and we can add this, and here we can decrease the size. So going to style tab and width, we can make the width to smaller. Alright, also if we check the responsive mode from bottom, yeah, looks good. You can also make it smaller for phone, and finally saving it. Now I'm going to upload the favicon. So if we see the top of the browser icon, so here is showing the smaller icon of WordPress by default. So we need to change this icon to a smaller version of our logo. So we can take the shape only for this top area, and here the favicon shape should be square and smaller size. So I have created a icon. If we go to our images, downloads and images, so here is the favicon I have created from the logo. So if I check the size, this is 32 by 32. It's square and smaller in size. So create this kind of smaller size shape for favicon, and then going to website and customize, going to site identity, and here is the site icon. I'm going to upload from here, upload files, and going ahead the favicon. Okay, select, skip cropping. Alright, so we can see the icon is already showing in top, and then going to publish. So this is step 6, this is done, and then step 7, customize pages with our content. Now I'm going to show you how to customize our pages with our content. So for example, for the home page, if I go to edit with Elementor, now for the very top area, for example, I want to change this text. So click on this text, and from the left side I'm changing our text. I'm typing, and here it's showing in 2 line, but here I want to add a line break before any business or for. So going to before for, going to here and type a via tag, so it's taking the line break, and also the background image. So I want to use a different image, so you can add your own image to this area. Go to edit container, going to style tab, and instead of this I'm going to upload another dummy image. Going to select, and here we can also change the image position. I think we can move it to top, so make it to bottom and center, so it's moving it from bottom to top. And also the display size is cover, and also here is a background overlay, so there is a color and with opacity. It's working with the image as overlay, so instead of that you can change the color, or we can make it off if you don't like to use it. And then here this is normal text, so you can add some small text about your business. Then here is the button, so we can change that button text from here. Here is the link, so it's linked with the contact page, or we can add it to any page. Then style tab, here is the gradient color, here is the first color and second color for this button, so we can change it. And on hover, this is default, so we can change the color, style, text, link, or anything as per our need. And in the same way, if I check these boxes, these are the key feature. So here you can add your key feature of your business, and you can change text from here, and this is the icon. So instead of that, you can add any icon. Click on here and you can change this icon to anything. For example, I'm changing it to like that, and you can add any shape or icon instead of this. Alright, in the same way, this is the about text about your business. So here you can add some text in the right side, and in the left side this is a one image. So instead of that, if I upload my image, I mean the dummy image, going to select. So this is very easy to change. So in the same way, we can easily change or customize all the text. And for the services, these are the GIF images. If I see, so these are GIF images. So you can keep this, or you can add your own images instead of this. Then here is the portfolio or some work section. It's not fully loaded. Alright, so this looks like this. Now in this area you can add some portfolio or your best work. For example, if I want to add a dummy one, I'm going here, and this is fully customizable. Items to show 6, animation duration, column, grid. So we can set any settings from here. The lightbox icon, if I hover over, we can see these two icons. One is for lightbox and another for the link. So we can link this image with the details page or the portfolio site. Then here is the filterable control. This control is showing in the top area, and we can enable or disable it from here. Then here is the gallery items. So here is the single items. If I go to any projects, here is the details text which we can see on hover. Then here is the image. Here is the control name, SEO, and here is the item name. So project 6, the item name. Now I'm going to create a new one. So the easy way to duplicate, I'm duplicating the first one, and here I'm changing the item name to new item, and I'm also changing the image. So this is our item, and also the control is working under web design. If I go to the web design, so it's showing here, or if we change it to a different one like logo, and we need to create a new control. So going to copy and filterable control, I'm going to duplicate, and here I'm changing it to logo. Now it's showing the filter area. If I go to logo, and it's showing under it. Also, we will find some more options under this. If we check the load more button, we can enable the load more, and also the style tab, so we can add our own style, color and font style for each area. Now I'm going to update. So after making any changes, don't forget to update the page. And in the same way, here is some reviews, so you can add your reviews. Here is the client's image, testimonial content, the username, company name and the text. Also the reviews or rating. Here is the rating number, so we can set all this. And here, if I don't want to show the rating, so that case we can disable it. So this is fully customizable. We can add our own content. Now again, going back to view page, and in the same way we can add our own content for others pages. Like if I go to about, here is about us text, here is the team member area. So here you can add your team members information, picture, name, title and social link. Here is some reviews. You can add any extra section. I'll show that in a few moments, how to create a new page or new section as per our need. And then here is services. Here is showing all the services as list, and also here is the pricing. So if you want to add the price list, you can add this feature. And finally the service details page. So here this is a sample design for service details. We can create the similar page design for other services, and then we can link those pages under services. I'll show that in a few moments. And finally, the contact. Here we need to enable the form, or we need to add a new form in this place. And in the left side here, you can add your address, email, phone number, or if you don't want to add any info, one of these. So instead of that, you can add your own info. And finally, here is the Google map, so you can add your location in this area. Now going to edit with Elementor. In the same way, for the contact, we can change all the text, button text, and images. And the left side, here is the contact info, and on the right side here is the made form widgets. If I go to edit form, so here I'm facing these issues. This made form plugin is not working properly, so for that we can replace the plugin. Instead of made form, I'm going to use a different form. We can use the WP form. I'm going to deactivate made form and add new. I'm going to install WP form, and here is the WP form I'm going to install. Going to activate. So WP form now activated, and then again going to contact and refresh. And now again going to this area, click on this plus icon and searching for WP form. So it's coming from the essential add-ons. I'm taking this one and select form. So first of all, I have to create the form. For now, I'm saving our page and going to WP forms, add new. Let's go. And here we can select the simple contact form, use template. This is the default form, the name, email, and message. So if I go to name, instead of first name, last name format, I'm selecting the simple one, required and advanced. Field size, I'm selecting the large one. Placeholder, name, height level, save it, or we can keep it for now. Then email and message. Here I'm typing only the message. Advanced, medium, email, advanced, and making it to large. Placeholder, email. And here we can also add another field. So for that, going to add field and single line text, and here I'm changing it to phone, and here going to advance, size to large, placeholder, phone, and that's all for now. Going to save it. And also here is the form settings. Here we will find the form settings, like here we can set the form name, submit button text. We can make it to the send message, sending. This is the loading button. We can add advanced CSS class, submit button class, and enable Ajax form submission. Also the spam protection. Here we can enable any one for spam protection. Then notifications. So after submitting the form, the information will send to the admin email address, or here you can set a different email address. Here is the email subject, from name, and from email. Here we can set a different one, and from name can be any email with the domain name. So something like the domain name, like contact at, and the domain name. So we have to create this kind of email, and we have to use it for from name. Then reply to and email message. Email field, here will include all the fields information as message. And finally the confirmation. So after submitting the form, there will show a message. Here is the message, or we can redirect it to the different page. Alright, for now that's okay. I'm saving it and crossing it. Now again going to refresh our contact page, and on the right side I'm selecting the form to simple contact form. It's showing here, and we can hide the title, description, labels, or we can keep the title. And here we can customize the form style. So going to style tab and from here, first of all, going to the submit button. Here is the background color. We can use this background color. So I'm going here to take the color, going to content and this color. I'm going to copy this one, going to submit button, and the background color I'm changing it to this, and border radius I'm making it to 0, and we can also change the padding. We can make it to 10, and for left and right I'm making it to 30 or 20. Also the input field, going to input and text area, border radius we can make it to 0, then padding we can make it to 10 or we can increase it 15, and we can change the border color, making it to solid with 1 pixel, and the color we can make it to something light. And here the placeholder for the message, I forgot to add that. I'll do that after a few moments. And here the title, so title and description, we can change the typography for it. We can make the font size to 20 or we can increase the font, and also we can change the font family, font weight, and all kind of settings. For now I'm saving it, and if I again going to the form and going to edit, and now from message, advanced and placeholder, I'm typing the placeholder text, and also going to settings and change the form name to contact with us and save it. Now again going to the view page. So here our text is changed, the form information is changed, and here we can add more style or customization for this form style. So if I go to edit with Elementor, and now if I go again to the form, going to style tab, from here we can customize it more. If I go to again input and text area, so here we can change the border color. I think we can make it to like little gray, and also the spacing, so we can change the spacing between the fields. We can make it to -5. That's look okay, and we can also change it more if you need. And finally the map, so if I go to edit the map, here you can add your location, the full address, and here is the zoom on map, the height, so all you can change from here. Also if I check the responsive, so this is fully responsive, so we need not to worry about the responsive view. And if we want to customize it more for responsive, like here, if I want to decrease the height for the phone view, we can also do that. So going to this, going to width or min height, so I'm decreasing the height, and for tablet we can also decrease it. And the logo size, we can also customize the logo size for responsive view. For now I'm saving it and going back to view page. So our contact page is done, and also again going to the header, and here if I check the responsive view, going to tablet, and here width I'm making it to smaller, and for phone, yeah, looks okay. Alright, now again going to our steps. So customize pages, we are done with this step. Then step 8, add a new page or section and add new services. So now I'm going to show you how to create a new page as per our need. So again going to dashboard, going to pages, and here we can create a new page from scratch, or we can duplicate any existing page. So this is the quicker and easy way to create a new page. For example, I'm going to create another inner page, so going to about and duplicate, EA duplicator, and now from here going to edit. We can type the page name here. For example, here I'm typing new page and publish, then going to edit with Elementor, and here I'm removing this theme section, we don't need this, and here I'm changing the title to new page. So here will be the page name. I'm typing it for now, dummy. And here we can add some info text, or we can remove it. Also the button, we don't need this button. We can decrease the height. So going to edit the section, min height, I'm making it to smaller, and then I'm going to create a new section from scratch. So for that, click on this plus icon, and here we can create any kind of structure. So for now I'm taking this 2 column structure, and on the left side I'm taking a image, going to upload a dummy one, and on the right side I'm taking a title, then text editor, and here we can increase the text, and finally I'm going to add a button. So we can take any elements from the left side and then we can customize it. So now for all this element we can customize it one by one from a style tab, or the best way to keep design consistent with the others pages, we can copy the style from others page. Like if I go to the home page and going to edit with Elementor, and now going to copy the title style and paste style, then small text, so we can copy it and paste style. Then here is the image style, we can also use it. So we can copy the image style and going here and paste style. So we can add any other style. For now this looks good here. Also the button, so we can copy this button and paste style and moving it to the left. Alright, looks good. And for the section we need to add some spacing in top and bottom, so we can also copy the style from others, going to copy and paste style. So it's taking some style. Alright, I'm going back, something is wrong with that style, or we can just check the spacing. So going to advanced and padding 50. So here I'm going to the edit container, advanced, and padding top 60 and bottom 60. Alright, so this is done. And also we can check the responsive, going to the tablet. For tablet this is looking like this, and for phone it's looking like this. And here we can also decrease the banner. So going to edit container and min height, we can decrease it. Also for the tablet we can decrease it, going to desktop. And then for the next section we can also create a new section from scratch like this, or if we want to add any section from others pages we can also do that. For example, I'm going to add testimonials or any sections. I'm going to copy and simply going to paste it here. So here it's adding the testimonials, and finally saving our page. So following these steps we can create any new page sections, or we can take any sections from others pages. Now going back, going to exit, and now if I go to all pages, this time I'm going to create a service page, I mean the service details. So if I check the service page here, the first service details page is created. And now in the same way I'm going to create another page for SEO and marketing. So for that we can copy the design from the first one, going to duplicate and going to edit. So we can change the service name. I'm going to copy and going to publish, then going to edit with Elementor. And now we can change the text, and here we can add our own info, see details. So we can keep this button, and here we can change our text for SEO and marketing, and also the image. So all we can change and customize, and after adding all the content simply update it. Now going back to exit and all pages. Alright, so in this same way we can create more service pages. So it's showing the SEO and marketing. And now I want to add the new pages to our menu. So if I also check the steps, add new page or section, add new service, this is done. And then step 9, create menu. So now I'm going to show you how to customize our existing menu. Going to appearance and menu, and this menu is already created. We just need to customize it. So here, SEO and marketing, new page, I'm going to add to menu. New page, I'm moving it top of contact and moving the service to below the services. And in the same way, we can add more pages, or we can also add the custom linked page. We can add any post page or category. For now, I'm saving it. And if I refresh our home page, so now we can see the new page is added, and service page, SEO and marketing, this is also added. Alright, this is done. Create menu, and finally make header sticky. So here in this website, when I scroll down, I want to make sticky our header, so all the time our header will be visible. So for that, again going to dashboard and going to plugin and add new. So here I need to install another plugin, sticky header, and sticky header effects for Elementor. I'm going to install this one and activate. Now if I go to our home page or any page, and from top going to header, and from here going to edit container, going to advanced, and from here scroll down, sticky header effect, select and enable. And here we will find some more customization options like enable for all devices, scroll distance after 60 pixel, and transparent header, we can make our header to transparent. Background color, we can set the background color for sticky header. Bottom border, shrink header, shrink logo, change logo color. So all the possible options is available here. For now, if I save it and refresh, and now if I scroll down, so you can see our header is sticky. And here we need to add a background color for our sticky header. So background color, so here we can set a color. I'm adding little white. Also you can decrease the transparency. Now if I update and refresh, now scroll down, so it's changed. Also we can play with other options. For now I'm okay with this. Alright, this looks good. If I go to our steps, step 10, this is done. So we are done with all the steps. So we are done with our website. So that's all for now, and following the same process we can create any kind of website. So far you see, if you think this tutorial adds some value to you, please give this video a big thumbs up, otherwise you may not find this kind of valuable tutorial next time. And if you are new here, like to see my more upcoming videos, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Finally, if you like to work with me for any WordPress project, you can contact me through my website. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.